cut my music on, y'all. Y'all know what I was sitting here thinking about. Let me tell you something, y'all. The commercial be tripping me out. Hey, y'all. Y'all. Country, you gotta be country to be able to say it. Y'all know what? You know what? Y'all. Let me tell you something, y'all. Hey, but anyway, I was thinking about the sweet melody of elevation. You know, it's beautiful when you elevate with God and your mind keep wandering. Now, I say wandering, but to y'all it's working. Your mind keep working. And, you know, your mind, you still, all right, I'm gonna do that, I did it, I'm gonna do this, yeah, I did it, I'm gonna do this. You can stop now. And see, that's why I'm at with God right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I start going too far, that's when I stumble and fall. It's like God and Jesus and the whole entourage stay back and watch me fall. You know, this is like over and over again, right? So this is one of my astro things that I always see when I cross and don't cross or whatever. I see it all the time now. But, you know, it was one of the first times I used to notice when I crossed over. When I started meditating a lot. But, anyway, yeah, elevating, man. Getting to the point where you know it's time to release it to God. Man, that right there is the perfection of contemporary. Think about it. In every area of your life, you can just make that area of your life the best you could possibly make it. You done did your best, you done did your all. You done did your all, you done did your best. Now you just let it go. You give it to God, and guess what you do then? You get to do the funnest part of your life. You get to play video games, feed your dog, your cats, talk to them if you got to. You play with your kid, go out with your kid. You get to do all kind of family stuff. But see, to me, that's what's cool, because I never had a family. I was always wondering, like, oh, boy, if I had a family, what would I do? But, you know, I'm glad I went through this phase, because I would have gave too much, and the next family would have just did me like the first family did me. Sacrifice. Sacrificial lamb on the table. Hey, but but you get what I'm saying? Elevating with God to the point where, and no matter where you at in your life, like if you got a McDonald's job, you sick of this job already. You just got the job, but you sick of it. You know, you told God, you told everybody you gonna go get a job, do better with your life. Now give it to God. Give God some time. So what you do during that time? First off, you learn how to cook. You probably ain't never cooked before. Secondly, you learn about the meat that you're cooking. Third, make sure the area clean where you're cooking at. Make sure everything is well sanitized. Take that very seriously. And then guess what? Even if they fire you, you know how to cook, clean, and you know how to sanitize. Can't beat that. I say it's worth the effort, it's worth the wait, it's worth the time. Because guess what? To get through that old boys line, you got to do that. So if you're rich and they forcing you to work in a fast food restaurant, or if you just poor and you need to work, that don't matter. Just have a plan while you're working. That's like what my girl said. People that stay at a job 20 years go crazy. You damn right. That's why I always had a plan and a motive. You know, if I got a job, I had a reason to get this job. Just like what y'all do when you go get women and you got a reason to do something wrong to them, or vice versa. The reason that you have is in the wrong place, because the gossiping, we done took gossiping to another level. We done took gossiping to so far of a level, so now we actually sitting there dancing with the devil. Willingly. So think about it. You elevate and you get to a place in your elevation, no matter where you at. You make a plan out with, if you're staying with your parents, hey, look, this is what I got to do. This is what's going to happen. This is what it's going to take. Hey, you never know. They might help you make that happen. Hell, I don't know. I never had a family to talk to, but if I did, I would like to talk to them like that. You don't want to know what I had to deal with. Oh, shit. But anyway. Okie dokie. Only I can say okie dokie. I want to hear y'all saying okie dokie out there. But anyway, um, yeah. So you get to a certain place in a level of elevation, and once you get to this area in life, now you got a job, whatever job you got, you sustainable somehow. Now you can give yourself fully to Christ. Because guess what? You probably ain't been doing it before. That's why you ended up in that position. Now, if you truly want to get out of that position successfully and thankfully, humbly, and all the leads, even the Bruce Lee, then you need to go ahead and embrace that time with God. Because now you study, see what I'm saying? You might not have a woman, you might not have all this other stuff, but you got a job, you're sustainable, you're able to make it by yourself. So that's part of growth. It's dope dealers out there that don't know how to do that. It's plugs out there that don't know how to do that. It's commodities out there that don't know how to do that. So you already done surpassed the most by just doing that. Making yourself responsible. Don't go to work angry and looking for a fight. Just so, you know how many people I had to just about knock out at a job because they didn't want to come to work, and they came to work angry because they wanted to get to fighting, and just because they got to fighting, they got fired from their job. They were just mad because I didn't get fired from the job. Shit. So often. So that's why I said that without making a mistake. Because I go ahead and tell the boss right there in their face, now if I knock this song, well, if I knock them out now, you know why I knocked them out. And the boss gonna look at me like, yeah, go ahead, okay. So yeah, I kept my job. Slob, you shouldn't never came to the job. You didn't want the job in the first place. Just like that. Just like that. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. But we get to a place in our situation, and then God gonna grow. You do this for every aspect of your life. Now trust me, if you start doing this, you're gonna love your family even more. When you go home from work and you act like you don't want to see your wife or your husband face, that's the devil right there. Go ahead and say, Satan, you're out of place. Go in now with a smile on your face if you can. Hug your wife and your family and love them. Tell them you love them. Tell them you love them, and watch how that feeling just dissipate. That feeling that I'm saying this because I want you to see the energy in it now. You're going to be scared as hell of God. You're going to be like, God is real. I'm telling you, bro. Go and do the opposite. Tell Satan that you out of place, and go in that house with a smile on your face and love and smile and hug your family. Anyway, even though you hated the fact that you didn't want to see none of them face. Okay? Do it. Just do it. Because I said do it. God said do it. And when you do that, as soon as you do that, you're going to lay in the bed with your wife or whatever. You're going to be at home with your family, and you're going to feel very good. And then guess what? The next day, you're going to wake up feeling great. Even if you is hungover off of all them drinks. That's how powerful the power of God is. You just got to put the energy in the right place. You just got to know how to approach the energy when it approaches you. And it ain't never the thug way, I hate to say it, y'all. We need that when we got our own army. We ain't got none of that. We ain't got no police there. We ain't got nothing. We ain't got a corporation. We can't even give our own people jobs. Sit down. We need all sit down, including myself. Sit down, shut up, take the break, pump the brakes. Take the brake, bleed the brake, pump the brake, nigga. Yeah, put the brakes on, nigga. Bleed the brake, nigga. Pump the brake, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Then hit the emergency brake. Drift, bro. But anyway, there we go. There y'all go. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Thank those of you who will be listening. I know I say stuff out loud. I'm sorry about that. Sorry for I'm trying to work on it every day. But I'm born and raised in these ways. So it took me a long time to be born this way, so it's going to take me a little time to stop being this way. Peace and love out there.